When you look into the darkness, there comes a time when the darkness starts looking at you. Johann Liebert is that darkness. A boy with a face like that of a god. A gentle smile, a softness in his words, but something hidden inside is beyond all understanding. A soul that has no light, only darkness. That monster was not born in childhood, but was made. Johann is not a typical villain. His evil is not straightforward. He is not burning with the fire of revenge. Nor is any personal revenge a part of his mission. His mind was a blank canvas on which government experiments, psychological manipulation, and a twisted upbringing added their own layers. He was put in a place like 51 Kinderheim, where childhood meant survival of the most emotionally numb. Emotions were considered a disease there. Children learned from beatings and not smiles. And this is where Johann learned a dangerous lesson. If you cry, you are weak. If you connect, you are vulnerable. And the most dangerous thing is that if you want to control only one thing leaving everything else, then that is fear. That very place sowed a poisonous seed inside him. A thought that the world is useless and man is just a meaningless meat puppet. There was no emotion left in his heart. Yes, he understood emotions, but only so that he could manipulate them. Johann's beauty is hidden behind an angelic face. But there is an abyss in his eyes. An abyss. As soon as he enters a room, the atmosphere changes. He is handsome, cultured, and the most dangerous thing is that he listens. People open up to him because he does not judge them. He just listens quietly and leaves a small thought in their minds. Your life has no meaning. He doesn't say anything directly. He just gives hints. Just like an artist makes light brush strokes on his canvas, Johann works on the minds of people. And then people destroy themselves according to their will. He doesn't pick up a gun to kill anyone. He just shows them their real face. Johann is not an illusion. He is the distilled form of human darkness. Manipulation is his most dangerous weapon, and that comes in the form of understanding. He sees every person from their biggest weakness. Guilt, loneliness, despair. He never forces anyone. He is like a cold psychiatrist who just hands over a mirror. People see their darkest version in that mirror and break down. His philosophy is clear. Everything is useless. Your existence is a mistake. You will die and nothing will be left. He says this with such comfort that at first it scares, but then people find their comfort in that comfort. Johann is not a murderer of anyone. People automatically kill themselves for him. His philosophy considers humanity itself a joke. For him, this world is an absurd place, where people are just living because they have given up on life. But they do not let themselves believe this. For him, human connection is just an illusion. He says that relationships, love, purpose are all accidents. Everything is a lie. He has seen that people live by clinging to each other, but from inside everyone is alone. You have come to life alone and you will go alone. This is his mantra. This is his belief. Johann's horror is not physical. He neither shouts nor shows anger at anyone. His crimes are like poetry. Slow artistic killing. His victims die psychologically first. They lose faith in the world. There is a void in their eyes. They are alive, but everything is dead inside, and this is what makes him a true monster. His greatest victory is when a person loses to himself. But Johann's story is not just about a killer. It is also about an identity crisis. He never knew himself completely. His face is a mask. His smile is a trap. He himself does not know whether he is real or just a shadow. His twin sister Nina chose life. But Johann embraced nothingness. He was so confused about his existence that he thought maybe he would get some answers by destroying everything, by throwing everything into nothingness. So he destroyed everything. People's relationships, their faith, their hope, because he doubted his own existence. And the scariest thing is that Johann is one of us. He is not an alien. He was a child like us whose feelings were crushed again and again. Someone's innocent soul is constantly ignored and suppressed. He either breaks or becomes Johann. He is not just a character. He is a reflection of every person who looks perfect from outside but is hollow from inside. Of every person who feels pain but is unable to express it. Johann is the name of the void that is hidden inside every modern human being. A cold, confused, and disconnected feeling. In conclusion, Johann Liebert is not a name. It is a feeling. It is a slow poison that silently enters the mind. His story is like a dark fairy tale, where Prince Charming is the biggest villain. There is no warmth in his smile. There is no hope in his words, but still it is difficult to take your eyes off him. We see monsters like him every day in the news, in politics, and sometimes even inside ourselves. His tragedy was not that he was bad. The tragedy was that he had no other option but to be bad. And so when we see Johann, we feel scared, but more than that, we feel curious. If our childhood was like that, would we also become Johann? Is there a monster hidden inside every human being? It just takes time to awaken it.